Dearest love, it is normal among staff, but in this case, it was abnormal when he started. He was one of those that had found the house of every manager in the workplace and begged that every job that they could get for him, he would do. He was desperate for a job, and it was so troubling that there was no getting peace without getting him something to do. And so he was given a job. 6.5 months is all it took, and there he was, caught holding a meeting with some staff planning an insurrection against management with a demand for 200% increment in salaries. Before his coming, never had there been any disagreement or trouble between management and staff. But he had, within the period he had been there, always had disputes with other staff, with insults, and many suspected he had been intentionally planted among them by management to incite them to see who would say or act in an unruly manner. He told them he knew the law, and the way they were being treated was not fair, and that they should rise up and put the management in the right. He was inciting, and yet when the time comes to do anything he suggests, he will hide behind and tell them that they are the older ones in the workplace, so they should go ahead. One fateful day in that small meeting room, he was busy giving a speech, hoping to get all the staff to go on strike, when he raised his head to find that behind the staff were 4 managers, the same ones he had persistently troubled to get the job, and they were listening attentively to what he was saying. He tried to change the topic to commitment to work and making managers proud and confident in them, not knowing for how long the managers had been standing there. One of the managers walked boldly to the front, and when some saw him, they tried to sneak away only to see more heads. When the manager got to the makeshift podium, he cleared his throat and asked, "So, in all these years, have we treated any of you badly?" The people shouted no, and so he continued. "So how come you allow this single person to incite you against the same company that has helped you to find your daily bread for years? This same man was the one just a few months before pestering us all for a job because even a single coin to buy water he did not have. Now he has food and strength to bite the hand that feeds him. And you also listened to his new gospel and turned against the old." Those who gathered started murmuring and then shouting that they wanted no part of him. Many come to us with words and guidance that looks great. They make us look at our current state and think we are failures, and yet all they do is use us to make life better for themselves and leave us as fools who were not content with what we had. Listen, whoever teaches a different doctrine and does not agree with the true words of our Lord Jesus Christ and with the teaching of our religion is swollen with pride and knows nothing. He has an unhealthy desire to argue and quarrel about words, and this brings on jealousy, disputes, insults, evil suspicions, and constant arguments from people whose minds do not function and who no longer have the truth. They think that religion is a way to become rich. Well, religion does make us very rich if we are satisfied with what we have. What did we bring into the world? Nothing. What can we take out of the world? Nothing. So then, if we have food and clothes, that should be enough for us. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 3 to 8. Be the one who brings peace and joy and success to all by sharing what is true according to the purpose of God, and be content. Stay blessed, trust and obey, for there is no other way. K.